A haircut in Mumbai costs about 200 rupees, $2.50. The same haircut in Manhattan, $35. Same scissors, same 20 minutes, 14 times the price. That gap is not random. It's one of the most important ideas in economics, and it decides whether India is the world's fifth largest economy or its third. The idea is called purchasing power parity. In theory, identical things should cost the same everywhere once you convert currencies. If a burger costs $5 in America and 200 rupees in India, the fair exchange rate should be 40 rupees per dollar. The actual market rate? Around 85, which means the rupee buys roughly twice as much at home as the market rate says it should. Economists needed a way to measure this, and in 1986, The Economist found one you can eat: the Big Mac Index. Same burger, same recipe, local labor, local rent. Compare its price everywhere, and you get purchasing power made edible. Now watch what this does to the world map. Measured in market dollars, India's economy is about $4 trillion, fifth largest behind the US, China, Germany, and Japan. But convert with purchasing power, what money actually buys, and India balloons past $14 trillion, third largest economy on Earth, behind only America and China. Same country, same factories, same farms. The ranking changes because the ruler changes. But why are poor countries cheaper? Two economists, Balassa and Samuelson, cracked it in the 60s. Trade equalizes the price of things you can ship. Steel, oil, iPhones cost roughly the same everywhere. But you cannot ship a haircut. You can't import a thali or a rickshaw ride. Non-traded services are priced off local wages, and where wages are low, services stay cheap. That's the entire mystery. iPhones are global, haircuts are local. See it in two salaries. Priya in Bangalore earns 25 lakh, about $30,000. Mike in San Francisco earns 120,000. On paper, Mike earns 4 times more, but Priya's rent, food, and help cost a fraction. Her salary buys what roughly $100,000 buys in America, near parity in lifestyle, and she saves far more. This is why the brain drain has started flowing in reverse. It's also why tourists love PPP without knowing its name. A European visiting India finds their money stretches 3 to 4 times further than at home. That's not luck. That's purchasing power arbitrage, PPP tourism. One warning: PPP is a long-run compass, not a daily forecast. Exchange rates ignore it for years. And inflation matters. If India inflates faster than America, the rupee must slowly weaken just to stay fairly priced, which is why the RBI watches the real exchange rate like a hawk. But here's the beautiful ending: the gap closes. As countries grow rich, their prices converge upward. South Korea's prices were a quarter of American levels in 1970. Today, 85%. China went from 20% to over half. India today, still around 25 to 30%. The early innings. As India develops, wages rise, the rupee strengthens in real terms, and the cheap haircut slowly becomes expensive. So don't read India as a $4 trillion economy with cheap haircuts. Read it as a $14 trillion economy, whose prices simply haven't caught up yet. The catching up is the story. If this changed how you compare countries, there's more where that came from.